Hi. Might have been wearing another black shirt yesterday. It's a different black shirt. I pulled this straight from my laundry. My fresh laundry. Interesting fact, the song that's currently playing is actually called Calm Before the Storm. I forgot that was actually a song of a Project Zomboid song. Or name of a song. Name of a Project Zomboid song. What the fuck am I Englishing? Which is pretty neat, because that mod that we use, Mista Kleen runs Calm Before the Storm. I wonder if there's any correlation. Probably. But we are here. We're just going to be playing for a little bit. I was going to map for a little bit, but I decided against mapping. Honestly, I probably should. Instead of playing this. Because I can put my earbuds in, and I don't have to have this rubbing on my neck. My neck is stiff right now. It's been a weird day with it. I can't wait for it to be done healing. I'm debating on that right now. Should we work on our map? And I could just listen to bops while I throw in something else. The possibilities are endless. Move over for bend over. Okay, I'm done. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do this fucking name. I'm gonna judge him so hard. Oh god, wait, don't do that. That's gonna hit my neck. God fucking damn it. A 30-second ad into Jake's stream. Oh, thanks Twitch ads for lagging and extending the time on it. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch to a mapping stream. Now getting on to play, mapping sounds so much better. I'm gonna switch the music too. I'm also gonna disable my camera because I'm not gonna have this on. Well, I guess we can. I'm just gonna go grab my headphones. Oh. Wow, he ended stream. I am so mad. I am so mad. Because I totally saw that fucking title. I'll think of it like... I'm just gonna get the music changed so that we're listening to some good shit. Not saying that the 41 soundtrack isn't good, but there's better mapping music. We're just gonna be basically building houses. That's all that's really left. Because we got a bunch of houses we need to fill this part up here, which granted, some of the space is actually filled with a Walmart. Well, it's a Gigamart because, you know, copyright, but most of it's going to be houses outside of here. I figured this town needed a bigger grocery store than this Greens over here. This Greens is kind of tiny. Where is it? Be careful where I'm going. Jack Rossman. What's up, Jack? How you doing? It's been a hot minute. How's life been? Life been's alright. Changed jobs, everything else. Have a lot more free time now, which is great. I'm actually going to enable my camera here. Got a new piece to my tattoo. My neck's stiff. That's why we're not playing Zomboid. Like, these headphones are nice, but they rub against it, and I'm trying not to do that. It's gonna get worse, too, once it starts peeling. Like I am. I'm gonna keep it kind of low. You been okay? We're looking for great answers here, not just okay. It's June, depending on where you're at, Swarm. But again, that depends on where you're at. What part were we working on? I think it was in 7.3. Oh, we were adding houses on this side. It's been a hot minute since I actually worked on this. So if that's 7.0, we're looking for 8.1. Because 8 should be the one next to that. Yeah, there. No, we were working in 8. Oop. That would be 8.1 right there. That would be the little subdivision we have down here. There could be other connections to the highway. I just haven't brought the highway up yet. Okay, I hate this. I think I skipped a couple songs because I was trying to find this one song that was stuck in my head and I found it. Alright, tools. We're going to go to building editor. And we're just going to change everything as we go. I'm just going to use this to kind of outline There you go. I don't know how this is gonna look. Probably very packed, but it's fine. I'm just doing simple. Keep it simple. However, can we do like a... What do we do, like dormer to the south, and then we just fix that? Or it just fixes itself nice. Really don't like Chick West. He raps about himself way too much. In like on a high horse type level. And his music's kind of crap. Actually, change genres. Alright, actually I gotta look at the houses around so I'm not just duplicating. I try to keep them all, I mean granted we can still use other ones, I'm just trying to keep them unique in a sense, even though a lot of houses do follow the same structure, building plan. I'm not going for one-to-one realism. What if we took this? Too much? I don't mind it. It's definitely different than a lot of my other houses, so. What do I choose for the... Okay, what's that? Nice. I don't really use these beds very much. They're too cheap. Refrigeration. Okay, I just had to make sure that was one of them with the backwards facing, because there's two different sets in here, and this one doesn't actually have a back facing for whatever reason. You can change it. I did at one point, and then restored my computer and would have to do it again. I just don't feel like it. There's a nice workaround. We're 73. We'll make this one 73. A wild house. Kind of all over the place. I don't know if I like that. Richard! What's up, Richard? Just designing more houses for the map. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't like the front bedroom like that. Shit, that was horizontal. Thought I selected vertical. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Where's Cabs? Hot damn indecisive, oh, deep end. No, we want the fancier ones. It's brick. Brick immediately raises the price on any house. I do like that brick. It's one of my favorites in the game, for sure. I hate how all my houses turn out like this, like where the living room just has a bunch of doors and I don't like put like the fucking couch in like a random spot. Arcade. What's up, Arcade? Actually, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to really agree with what I'm doing, but I'm going to do that. Something like that. Hell yeah. Actually, we can do that. Move this door on the inside. We have a nice little wall for a couch. No. Darker wallpaper needs to have matching dark wooden floors. Or keep it. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I'm just gonna try it just to see the combination. We'll deal with it. I don't like that with the wallpaper. I have that up. I'm going to choose either of them. The other couch that I used in the last house would have been really nice for that, but unfortunately we're using it there. Oh wait, that's like the perfect bed. Ta-da! Well, that's not what I wanted. Actually, though, that is what I wanted. That plant would get annoying IRL. Never mind. No, it'd still be annoying. We can go there. The house needed a plant. I didn't know where to put it, so that's where it's going. If I don't do this, I'm gonna end up not doing it and then regret it. Yeah. Get all the lights in, right? Yeah, I just need to do the tables. Bonsai tree. Unless there's like a better fitting one. I guess we can kind of do that. Then I believe there's like an art. Is it gallery? Entertainment gallery. Yeah, there it is. Get some extra paintings from here. I don't use these very often, but when I do. Got tables. Fuck yeah. I just gotta repack. Perfect. I really stop bending my neck like that. What's up, Naka? We're just making houses. Because I have a lot of houses to make. You got it perfect. You can do that. Or you can do this. Where is it? That. What, like it automatically furnishes the houses? I don't know, I still like the personal touch though. Because so far in my map, you will not find the same house twice. There's actually 2 copy and paste houses, but they're all changed. Yeah, Nicole thought it was graffiti, and so did I for a while. Until Nicole's husband said it was a monkey with a hammer. We never looked at it closely. Actually, where table time came from was actually from Nicole. She one time went, "Quick, under the table." And ever since then, it's been called table time. I don't know why it stuck, it just did. Fuck, do I not have my lighter with me? Thought I did. I really need to get more lighters. I'll be right back. What the fuck is that? It looks like 2 people touching taco shells. Now I gotta figure out how to put this in. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I need to replace the water in this thing. It's a bit old. Just a tad bit. I'm not going to share how old it really is. Oh, I need to put a table in here. What the fuck? In your underwear. Begging me. Oh, shit. Okay, one sec. That's not going to work. That'll work, though. I think. No, we're going to move the table. Like there. Seating indoor. For wondering if you hear me like singing slightly, I'm actually listening to separate music. I have my stream music and then my own personal playlist I'm playing. I would love to play it on stream if copyright wasn't a thing, but unfortunately, it's good enough. Outside decoration stuff will be done individually during tiling phase. But no, what's that emoji you used with like the pink and green thing? Are those taco shells? Why are they touching taco shells? What the fuck? I hit one of the buttons. Oh, they're bumping elbows? Oh! That makes more sense. You know, this house needs a garage. That'll take up more space. Not all houses have garages. Of course. Some of them do. Some of them have sheds. I actually really like this house. Where's that other one that I really like? I also have this one. This one's pretty cool because the front porch is actually a separate room, so there's a light switch in there for like a front porch light. Pretty cool. Especially in 42. Maybe I'll hop on 42 and show the place off there. Each house will have a spawn point. Which is my favorite. The hardest 2 stories to do are the ones that face away from you. This is one of my nice ones. Because like it always ends up something like this most of the time. There's like a few that I managed to like wing pretty decently, like this one. Even though that still looks kind of wonky, I'm gonna probably change that eventually. I'm going through and polishing. But I do like this house too. Got a little slide for the pool. And a gathering of flamingos around a bird bath. What, each of these like Sims like diamonds? I forgot what they're called. I knew the name of it because I'm getting a tattoo of the Sims diamond on my left arm for a memorial. Something Bob. Plum Bob? Yep. Like a plum bob. But if you look on like the entirety of the map, so if I go to like, I don't know, 7-1 would be a good one to show. Actually, this game was heavily inspired by The Sims. And like The Walking Dead and whatnot. The concept of The Walking Dead, not so much like the actual, you know, storyline that the show ruined. Always be a comic fan. But yeah, each of these, anything living, like all the living quarters will have a spawn point that will always be set to everybody, but then there'll be like specific ones, like cop ones that'll spawn on the police department. Kind of as you expect. Yeah, you have like a profession, like the park ranger or the police officer can spawn on the police department. I'm so happy I gave the police department a facelift. What was the first one? The first one was shit. Hey, blue. Okay, wait, where is it? This app lags so bad. Oh, we don't want 7.2, we want 7.0, no, 8.0. So, like, that's the police remodel. It's the map. Nicole! Hello. Hi, map. Wow. I feel so excluded. I'm glad your computer's okay. Did it get blown away in a tornado last night? Just care about something personal, man. I mean, granted, this fucking map is my blood work. For yeah, no, a blood fort. It's just Kevin's voice. Well, I don't usually use cam when I do these mapping videos. Hello. I have this bright ass light on my face and I don't even fucking need it. My neck's stiff. That's also why I'm not using webcam. Goodbye. I'm glad you're alive and your house is in one piece, because I know the same set of storms hit you too. And I don't remember actually what I named the police department. I have so many buildings, it's hard to fucking keep up. So this, if you ever played The Sims on the PS1, I tried to remake The Sims, like the first house you start at. It doesn't work very well because it's not tile for tile. So I just never used it, it's just in my assets. Unnamed bakery. Taco place. Where the fuck? So I have the police remodel, but what happened to the original? Good pink house. It's hard when you don't have a naming scheme for things. Country house? Where the fuck is this? Oh, this looks like shit. I would never use that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this was the original. I mean, compared to the remodel. Drastic difference. So, this was the original courthouse. It's huge, right? This is after I remodeled it. That's on the other side of the map. Oh man, have you gone to the older versions though? Like Build 26, around there? What is this? Oh, it doesn't even have a fucking... There's no building there. Oh, I did. I remade the bakery. I didn't know I did that. I know I remade a few things. The bowling alley's never been changed. I fucking love this building. It's so bowling-y. Nicole did the kitchen in it. Some of the areas around there, especially the bar stool and the tables in the middle. I fucking love that idea. Thank you, Nicole. I still think my favorite house is the one that Nicole made. Where is that? If I don't have my hardware acceleration on, for some reason it lags anytime I go in this cell. That's not what I wanted. Which house was it? It was one of the corner houses. I think it was this one. Yeah. This was all pretty much done by Nicole. Like, that's the kitchen. The kitchen, this is my favorite kitchen in the game. Looks so nice. The dining room. The living room. Two separate bedrooms. It's a 3-bedroom house. And then you got like the... Could definitely use a plant over here. I might add one later. But yeah, no, I absolutely love this house. Even with the pink walls. But if you're looking for a good camping spot... Oh, also thank you for the like too. I see that second like there. If you're looking for a good basing spot like downtown, these two buildings. On top of the bar, there's like an apartment, but it's only a single apartment up here. You can use the roof and then kind of bridge over. At 42, there's an option if you want to limit the farming on the ground, or if you can do it up on the roof. If you disable that, that'd be a good spot for farming, is right on top of here. But if you bridge across, then you have this apartment and like 3 other apartments right here. That sidewalk is kind of busy. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that. But yeah, that's where the courthouse is currently. A lot better than the other one. The school's going to get a facelift too eventually. Once when 42's assets come out for this. I'm going to try to fix it with the roof, and if not, we're going to do a complete rebuild. I don't know, sometimes things just, you'll build it, and then they'll just, like, after seeing the layout, you'll look at it and just be like, oh, this can be like this can be like that, and the next thing you know, you have a much nicer building. Because this original fossil over here was shit. I had to change it up, and I actually like the changes that were done to it, because it makes it look a lot better. This didn't get much of a redo, I just basically gave it a roof. This is a storage facility. What think of it like my mega church. That was a first time build. Oh, fucking movie theater was a first build. My mall was a first build. Bowling alley was a first. But yeah. But this town's going to extend. It's going to end out here with a couple more houses around this lake that I'm adding on the side. And then it'll cut to country roads. It'll expand. The neighborhood will expand up here and around this gigamart. I'm not sure I'm going to add anything in here. Maybe just like a line of trees or something to separate the downtown section from the residentials. And we still have to finish up these townhouses because some of them aren't furnished. There's also a few houses I think that are not done. I have to go find those and mark them. You can do that through World Ed. Just by doing that, kind of scoping out. 'Cause I know some of the houses weren't furnished. I just kind of added them without furnishing it for whatever fucking reason I did that. Huh. Okay, so this entire side's not done. I believe it was one of these houses, honestly, that I didn't furnish. I'll figure out later. You know, I'm still scoping them out because it's bothering me. I know there's a couple houses that didn't get finished. It might have been honestly in the rich neighborhood, but I'll check that later. And honestly, I'm not too worried about it right now. Ta-da! Oh, we were going to make a garage for that one house. Did we delete that house on accident? I don't know why I did the we like that. Eight zero we're working in. Yeah, we didn't save it. That's why I was like, why is there not another house there? There it goes. Boop. Okay, no trim, cool. No, I turned my head too fast. Or you know what I kind of always forget about? Where is it? Rokku's trash can. Told me to put a trash can there, so I had to decorate around it to give it purpose. Oh, fuck, that was not what I was wanting to do. That's what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted. You. Because what? Not gonna judge. Nicole, you know what time it is? Yeet. Fuck yeah. Table tennis. Or sending a application to a friend. trying to do something with the two-story. I should beat this temporarily until I figure out something I want to do with it. Closet there. Stuck. That is the downward part. I forgot about that. It'd be south. Two stories always takes so long for me. I'm just trying to get it right. Oops. I'm just testing this. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I don't think I am. Yeah, no.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Alright, so I put it. We're gonna just use the living room for the top, but that's what we're gonna do actually. Actually, the best way to do that. Duplicate the living room. A big ass kitchen. And a large ass living room, but we can put a closet in there. It'll fill it up a bit. Oh, no. Actually, what we want to do is we want to get rid of this. It's a large ass bathroom. I have an idea. I think it's just a closet. We're trying to put something on that tile layer. Oh, my mouse just died. Fucking figures. I'm not doing that. Oh, that's what fell. I don't know. I'm gonna size it there for a second and just see if I like it. I don't think I do. I think it's just kind of out of place for the other houses. I mean, granted, it's not gonna be... Holy fuck, that's huge. Kind of curious, but this probably won't stick either. Never mind. Or what if we do like a shallow slope? I don't know what that's for. Obviously, we're gonna change the roof style. I'm just kind of feeling it out. Not terrible. I mean, obviously, once you get the windows and everything. But I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'll figure this out a different day. I'm gonna go rest to my neck. Well, I gotta go put lotion on it first. I'm just glad that it stopped with the ink. Don't worry about it so much when I sleep. You too, Richard. Nicole, if you're still there, you have a good night. Alright. We'll return. If not tomorrow, then Sunday. I'm not totally positive what my weekend plans are, but I'll figure it out. Alrighty. Thank you for joining. I'll see